Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my second YouTube video and this video is going to be using my new Helen-E Pigments and I'm only going to be focusing on their eyes in this video. So if you want to know how to do this look with these eyeshadows, keep watching and please subscribe down below and leave me a comment and like the video if you like it. So I started off, I've done my brows off the camera because these came. They are the best things I've ever bought, I think. Just give your brow that laminated look that everyone pays for. They are very hard to get hold of. It took me months to get hold of them. So I'm going to start off. I've put some of the P. Louise that I've been using already on my brows. And I've just pressed it all in already because I got bored waiting to start. Thanks to Faye, giving a one-to-one tutorial on FaceTime of how to do a sunset cut crease. Harder than what I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to be using today these. They weren't expensive, I think they were about £6 each maybe. And they are the Helen-E Cosmetics. So I've got the shade, I think it's magenta maybe, and obviously yellow. And I'm literally just going to wing what I'm doing today. Not got a clue. So I'm going to So I'm first going to start off with my Juvia's Palace, the Magic by Juvia's, did I say it? Palette, and it looks like this. And I'm going to be starting off with the shade, how do you even say that? LFE, life, if, I don't know. It says this one in the corner. Not a clue how you say that, to be honest. I'm going to be taking that shade and creating my shape, which not a clue what I'm going to do yet because I'm literally just going to think as I go. So I'm packing this on. Doesn't have to be fully neat, as I've already said in my last video. It's an amazing purple, this though. It's very, very pigmented. I feel like I might go for a blown out kind of look if I can pull it off. I always take it just above my crease, just because I'm going to be cutting my crease anyway, so I want to still be able to see my shadow. I don't think I've ever actually used this colour, to be honest. I thought it was going to come out blue, but it's a very, very deep purple, and it's not actually that deep on my eye. I think that'll do for now. So with that purple, I did use the Peach and Cream PC22. So obviously I always use these brushes. And next I'm using the M506 Morph, and I'm taking the shade Zakia. Is that how you say it? And it's just this orangey shade up here. Actually quite a nice orange. And I'm just going to take it half on, half off my shadow, and these are going to be my two shades that I'm going to use before I cut my crease with my Helen-E Pigments. So take it off. Don't forget to whack it. Don't beat the hell out of it though. Faye. So slowly going half on, half off, and taking tiny bits of pigment at a time. You don't want to whack it all on straight away. You want to kind of take your time, go over it, and then build it up. So it doesn't matter if you go onto your purple, which you need to do. You need to go half on because you're going to go back in with your purple and blend it out anyway. So I take it all the way down, all the way around, all the way down, and just hope for the best. Really? So now I'm just going to take the same brush and I'm just going to try and soften the edges of my orange because they are very harsh at the moment. So I'm just doing little circular movements. And I always take it up into my brow because I want to be able to see it. So now I'm going to go back in with my PC22 with the purple on, and I'm just going to bring my purple up into the orange. Just try to like smoke this edge out a bit. So I think I'm just going to take it a bit higher because I don't think it's quite high enough yet. So now I'm taking my MAC 221, it's quite a fluffy brush, with that orange, and I'm just going to try and soften out the edges a bit and the blend. It's gone quite high up into my eyebrow, but I think that just gives it a more dramatic effect and I don't think it looks that bad. I'm going to try and soften out this edge as well. I mean, I thought it was going to look worse, but it's okay. So I'm just switching between all my brushes and I'm just going to try and get perfect blend. So I think with blending it, it's gone from that purple and I've darkened it up here, if you can see, but I think I'm semi-happy with my blend between them both. So now I've got my P. Louise and my trusty PC04 flat brush on back of my hand, and I'm going to cut out my crease. So hooded eyes, put it on my lid and open my eyes, and then that's going to give me my guideline of where to follow. So I've got my crease and I've just took a bit of the purple that I used at the beginning, and obviously it's deepened and it's got dark around here, but obviously it looks alright now because I've blended what colour it started off with out here, and I'm going to take this onto my lid before I put my neon pigments on. I'm just going to try and like fade into it, if you will, but I think it's going to be a task. It's proving pretty difficult, but I think we're getting somewhere. Am I happy with that? Yeah. I mean, I wasn't liking it at first, but it's actually worked out in its favour. Worked out in my favour. That's the one. My words are not coming together today. And I've just put my brush down and I've lost it again. Got it. I always think I'm finished blending and then I say something and I'm like, oh, I've got to do it again. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that. So I'm now going to take the NYX, I think it's Paint Pot, and a white eyeshadow base. And I'm just going to put that where I've cut out my crease, just so my pigments will stand out a bit more. Let's take my Peaches and Cream PC40, and it's just a bigger brush to what I've been using to cut my crease, just for my white paint. God, I've never used this before. Don't know how it's gonna go. It's alright actually. It's not as white and as creamy as what I wanted, but beggars can't be choosers. So I've just took that all the way back here, and I'm just going to blend my purple just onto the white slightly. Because I unblended it when I put the white on. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that. Oh, it's time. So I'm firstly going to take the pink one. Quite scared. So I don't really know how much to take. Ooh. Very pigmented, very, very pigmented. But I'm just going to take it slow because I don't want to mess it up. It's very easy to use. Like, you can build it up, and I think it's going to spread quite nicely. Slightly took it onto my purple as well. So I think I'm done with the pink for now. And I'm going to put the yellow in the inner corner, and then I'm going to try and blend them together. I don't know how blendable they are yet, but it's gone on pretty well, so we'll see how this yellow goes on. This is very, very bright. Holy mother of God, look at how bright and pigmented that is. Christ. This is pure festival vibes right now. Just dribbled down my face though. Proper feeling this now. But I reckon all the festivals are going to get cancelled this year, so don't even think I'll be able to use these again. Try to ever so slightly take it. Oh, I just dropped it. Into the pink. Try and take some of this pink in again. Can't not get good vibes off these colours right now. Oh, they do blend very well actually. They kind of blended into like an orange. Don't know if you can see that here it's like blended into like an orange, and it looks actually really nice. I feel like I am missing something, but That'll do for now. Don't know what we're thinking. Need some eyeliner. Maybe smoked out. I think that's how we're going to go with this one. Do I put a wing or don't I put a wing? Oh, decisions. Don't think I'm going to put a wing. I feel like I'm just going to ruin it if I put a wing on it. Because my eyes. And it comes down here. No, I'm just going to smoke out my lash line. Gone against it. I'm going to use my teeny PC32, absolutely tiny, with a black, and I'm just going to attempt to nicely smoke out my lash line. Instead of doing a wing, I might just take some black out here. That might be the idea. Instead of doing a wing. Not a clue. Have I just ruined it? Have I made it better? Trial and error really, isn't it? We will see when I'm complete. Doesn't look horrendous. Should we add a lash and see what that looks like? I've got these. I think they're off eBay, to be honest. I think they were only a couple of quid, but desperate times. And they actually look quite pretty, so we'll see how they go on, shall we? I think I might use this one. I like this kind of style. That's the wrong guy. Nice one, Beth. So let's put a bit of mascara on first, shall we? So I'm using duo glue. Amazing stuff. Best glue you can get, I would say. It smells like fish though. That's my only downside. Is she dry yet? I really hate using tweezers to put on lashes, especially because I fidget them around so much because my eyes are such a weird shape that lashes, I always have to cut them down or mess about with them for ages before they actually stick and they're actually how I want them. What are we saying? Quite happy with that. Let's do under the eye. Where do I click? So peel Louise under my brush. What colours do I put under my eyes? What would we say? I think we should follow the yellow under, maybe. So, whoops, pops a bit more. Any excuse to use this a bit longer. Had to put it back on top because it faded a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna say don't think I want to go back in that purple. I think I might do my outer purple and then do the orange underneath. I think I might leave the pink because I don't want it to be too symmetrical on top to the bottom, if that makes sense. So, go back in with the purple. If, don't know how you say it. Bottom left. Just go straight under here with that purple. Kind of join it up here. And I'm just going to get my yellow. Just take that under there and then I've got my brush that I used my Sakia on. This one. And I'm just going to go underneath. Might go all the way down. This has came out so much better than I imagined. I doubt myself before I've even finished, which isn't good. But I start a look thinking I'm gonna hate it, and then by the time I'm done, I'm like, eh, I actually did okay. But I think that's just because there's so many amazing makeup artists out there. So you can only do what you can do. So I don't know whether to go in with some black just underneath, since I've smoked out the top. Do I like smoke out the bottom as well, do we reckon? Probably gonna do it. Might as. So I'm gonna quickly, before I do that, put some eyeliner under, should I say? I'm not going to touch my yellow though, just because I want that yellow to pop out. Okay. I think I just need to whack a bit of bottom mascara on. Why do I poke myself in the eye? Please don't run, please don't run. Ah! So this is how it's turned out. I'm going to go off camera and do my other eye and my base, and I will be back to show you the finished look. Hi guys, so this is the final look. Overall, I think it went well. Could only go as well as it did. The pigments wise, absolutely amazing. They've blended so well into each other, and you can just see how bright they are and just how amazing it looks in general. Thank you for watching, and please let me know what you think, and thank you.